Hello everyone, I'm MVL and welcome to a bonus episode of Action Figure Hunting. I got these 6 Star Wars retro inspired action figures right here, all 6 of these, for just £5 each. This is an unbelievable deal and I'm super happy to grab these figures. I think they look amazing. I have a little bit of footage of these figures which I grabbed and I will show you that. But man, this was a great deal, an unbelievable deal, and I actually picked these up from a retail location, which is crazy. So I grabbed these from actually Morrison's as I was going grocery shopping. They had a bunch of these on a plastic strip where they were pegged onto, and there wasn't any price by them. There didn't seem to be any price near them, so I naturally took one of these figures to the checkout and I asked the cashier how much it would be. Well, they didn't seem to know. They weren't able to scan it and they didn't have a price, so they advised me to go check at the customer service desk, to which I went to that location. I also checked on my phone on their website to see if they had something like this in stock, and they did not. The customer service representative also did not know what the price of the item was, which was a little bit crazy. So they got their manager and they were able to track down the item, as in I took them to the items and showed them that there was clearly no price on the items, and they surmised that this was stock, I believe, brought in from a different location, so they didn't really have a price. Now, what's crazy about this is they sort of just decided that the price of these at that time would be about £5 each, and I thought that was an absolutely great deal. That was so awesome that I was pretty much thinking if they were £10 or less I would have picked up a couple, but at £5 that is a great price. I believe these normally go for around about 15 to 20, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more individually, so I decided to pick up one of each variation that they had there at the time, and I was super happy about that. This is really a great deal, especially to get from a location like this, where I was expecting to pay full retail price, and really I thought, you know, this might be accessible from another location for a little bit cheaper, but to get all of these for that price was absolutely amazing. So there you have it. That is the story of how I picked up these awesome items, and I'm also going to open these up on this video as well. So let's check that out. Alright, so here we go. Let's open these up. Now, to get these all for £5 each was an absolutely amazing deal. If these were £10 each, I'm saving £5 a figure, £15 each, £10 a figure, and so on. Do the maths. It was a great deal. So I also want to say the manager was really nice. He was speaking to me about the Kenobi series. He seemed excited about it. He asked me if I'd seen it, which was pretty cool, and it was a great show. So these are all from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, as you can see. And we'll open them up right now and start to take a look at them. This was one of the figures I was really interested in. Love this character and how he talks. I like how he speaks. And this guy speaks really slowly. I think after Darth Vader, they set a precedence that all bad guys need to speak really slowly. So, we're going to have a look at the Darth Vader figure first. This is a retro collection. Very cool packaging. Retro inspired, made to look aged. And I'll show you the back of this as well. The cards are pretty nice, but I am going to take these figures out of the packaging. I don't have any inclination to resell these. I just wanted these because they looked really cool, and I got a great deal of them as well. So we'll open this up. I don't think I'm going to need scissors. I think I'll be able to open this up with just my hands. And by the way, I have a noise cancelling effect on my microphone, so you won't hear any external sounds that aren't required, hopefully, so that the voice will come through clearly. These are pretty easy to get out of the packaging right here. So there's that. Here's the first figure, the Darth Vader figure outside the packaging. Now these are inspired by the original, the retro figures, so you have a cloth or material cloak rather than a plastic cloak, which is kind of cool. Some people might like that, some people might not. I do like the more detailed modern figures, but these are, especially with things like the lightsaber, designed to look like the older figures. They're a little less dynamic and a little less movable, but they certainly have their own charm as well. So there is the Vader figure, designed very much to look like the old Vader figure. I like that. There's a look at the back as well, the back designs. Pretty cool looking. I like how they've made the design of this character look. And you get the lightsaber there as well, which they can hold. So there's that. That's the Darth Vader figure, the first one of the bunch that I picked up. We'll put that aside for now. And check out the next figure. This is the fifth brother. Really enjoy these new characters as well as what has been going on in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Great series. And I'll show you the back of that as well. Although I think the back of almost all of these is pretty much identical. So we'll pick this out of the packaging as well. I don't think we're going to need any scissors to do so, but I could be wrong. Alright, that was pretty easy as well. So there's this one. Comes with this new type of lightsaber that these characters were using. It's on a kind of wheel so they can spin it around. Double-bladed lightsaber, kind of like what Darth Maul was using, but with this wheel around it so they can twirl it around. And there's that character. Now, this character does have a little bit of red on their nose, which I'm not sure why, but I think I might be able to paint over that. At £5, I really can't complain at what this figure looks like. So there's that. And I'll see if I can get that off or just paint over it. But otherwise, great figure. A little bit of paint run on the midsection there as well as that red dot on the nose. But overall, great figure. This is one of the characters I really wanted to get, so happy about that. Along with the other Inquisitor characters as well with their garb. Looks very cool. Very happy about that, so that's another great looking figure. Next one here is the Grand Inquisitor. Very cool. Love this guy. And all bad guys speak really slowly now as well. I'll show you the back of the card of this before I open it up as well. And I'll open this up. And again, there won't be any sound of me opening it up because I have that disabled on my microphone with some AI technology, which is handy. So there's that. Same lightsaber gimmick here. Pretty cool. So there's that. And this figure looks really cool. Has this kind of leather jacket style on it. Kind of wish they'd used this material on Darth Vader's cloak as well, but I get that they were kind of to go for the original look of the older Darth Vader figure. Alright, here's the Grand Inquisitor. Very cool. You can probably take this off, but I don't know if it will go past the shoulders, so there's that. Look, very stiff material actually. Maybe you would have been better off with the cloth material that Vader had. There you go, there's the Grand Inquisitor. Great looking figure as well. Alright, we'll now have a look at the Rodit NED-8. NED-B rather. And this was part of the Rebel Forces, I believe. There's the back as well if you want to see that. Alright, we'll open this up. And remove this figure from the packaging as well. Comes with a hammer, by the looks of it. Hammer time. And here's the figure itself. Now, to be fair, I think this kind of looks more modern. It just doesn't have the same movability, posability as the more modern figures do, which are very posable. There's that there. Great looking figure, actually, the robot. Very cool. And they are pretty posable as well, to be fair. So there's that. And actually having less joints will mean they'll stand up a little easier. Alright, next up, of course, we have Obi-Wan. I would have loved them to have the complete range there, of course, but, you know, I'm so happy to grab what I grabbed. Here's the back of that one. Pretty much identical, as I mentioned, to the other ones. We'll open that up. Would have loved to save the packaging, of course, but it's a casualty to take these out. There's the blue lightsaber there that Obi-Wan has. And you also have a blaster here. So there's that. Alright, Obi-Wan also has a material accessory here. So this you probably could take off, and indeed you can. They have a hood there as well that they could put over their head to hide their form. I'll take this off actually, so we can see them without it. There's that. Very cool actually. I'm glad that that can be taken off. That's pretty cool. Alright, so there's Obi-Wan. Great looking figure as well. And then finally, we have Reva, also known as the third sister. Great character. Fantastic look. Looks amazing. This was one of the figures I was very excited about, and I'm glad I grabbed it. Alright. Has a very similar but slightly different setup on the lightsaber here. Double-sided lightsaber. And it also has that kind of like leather style coat. This one, however, I think you could probably get off past the shoulder blades. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like this one you could get past the shoulder blades and take off. Very cool figure as well. Great character. I like that a lot. Alright, there you have it, my friends. That was a awesome find on this Star Wars amazing epic deal. It's just an unbelievable deal to grab all of these items in one go like that. So I'm very happy. So there you have it, my friends. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for checking this out. Thank you for being awesome as well. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like or a comment to let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. And if you like to, you can also support me for Patreon or YouTube channel membership. Thank you for watching. I've been NVL, and I will catch you next time.